For 17 years now, Wellesley Village Church has had a pastoral residency program which creates an experience where new pastors can gain on-the-ground ministerial skills within a congregation that loves and supports them. It's so cool to imagine where all these pastors are now who have come through this residency program and what they're up to. But instead of simply imagining, perhaps we can hear from some of these former residents themselves.
Hey, Wellesley Village Church, it's Kent French on the lawn of my church, the United Parish in Brookline, right in Coolidge Corner. I've been here for about 6.5 years, and it's been great to be back with friends and family in the Boston area after being in the Pacific Northwest for about 4 years. You can see our welcome chairs here, which you are welcome to sit in anytime you're in Brookline. I just am continuing thanks I have for the residency program. It is clearly, without a doubt, a foundation of my pastoral ministry and leadership, and I am so grateful for every day I spent with all of you in that church. I'm grateful that I stay in touch with Sarah Butter and with some other members of the congregation who serve with the Jaffna College funds. I'm just sending you lots of love and continuing gratitude. Every day I give thanks to God for all the good lessons you gave me. Peace and grace to you in this time.
Hi, Village Church. It's John Allen. I served as one of your pastoral residents from 2013 to 2015. As Paul writes at the beginning of his letter to the Philippians, I thank my God every time I remember you, and every time I pray for you, I pray with joy. We've had to make a lot of changes in our ministry here in Milton over the past few weeks, and I'm sure you have too. But I give God thanks that I learned from you that the simple work of preaching the gospel and loving community is unchanged, no matter how much we have to change the ways that we bring it to the world. So thank you for all that you taught me, and God bless you in your ministry in these days.
Hello, Village Church family, and greetings from Wiscasset, the prettiest little village in Maine. You know, as we journey through these times that can be a little bit trying or can, quite frankly, be a little exhausting, we trust that our God who gives us strength will give us hope in the uncertainty, peace in the unsettled, love in the unknown, and courage to face it all. Blessings to you from Maine.
Hi friends. As you may know, I currently serve as the lead minister at the First Congregational Church of Burlington, Vermont, which was Martin's first call out of seminary. Now, I think that this is a beautiful illustration of something I have long believed, that time is, at least in some form, circular. Not cyclical, but circular. There are clearly some moments when we step both into the past and into the future, when we inhabit in faith the rituals and rites of those who have come before and those who will come after. Now I know it has only been 9 short years since we said, God be with you, but recording this video today is one such moment for me. Standing here, it feels as if I am stepping back into those years with you, full of inspiration and promise. And yet I have a new ministry director, just graduated from seminary, starting next week. So my prayer is that I might for her inhabit the role of mentor and colleague and fellow traveler on the way with as much grace and joy as you did for me. That someday, 10 years from now, or 200, this very day that you celebrate might be at the center of yet another circle of God's grace, shining out from Village Church, then as much as now, as much as ever.
Greetings, Village Church friends. Daniel Cooperrider here in Vermont, and I greet you with fullness of heart, with gratitude for all that you do, including the amazing Pastoral Residency program. During these strange times that we find ourselves in, I count myself among the many that are drawing even closer to the wisdom and comfort and inspiration of nature during this time. That means even more hiking and fishing and foraging and gardening and birding. I see this virus moment in some ways as a preview of what our world's going to be facing with climate change over the next decades. I think one of the wisdom opportunities is to mature and grow in thinking that we're not here to be controllers and dominators of nature, but God has placed us here as creatures, as one species of creatures among many, and that this is a chance to relearn and realign ourselves with the ways of nature, with the ways of this earth. So greetings and blessings to you.
Hello from Boulder, Colorado. I'm Eliza Nickel.
Hello, Wellesley Village Church. I'm Nicole LaMarche, pastor of Community United Church of Christ right here in beautiful Boulder, Colorado. And I had the privilege of being a pastoral resident there from 2005 through 2007 and started my wonderful ministry in the United Church of Christ there. This fall I will celebrate 15 years of ordained ministry. And during this time of pastoring through a pandemic, I've been reminded all over again that the church isn't about buildings, it's not about what we believe, it's about how we show up for one another through prayer and love and food and generosity when it's hard. Church is definitely a verb, and we are remembering that now more than ever. I'm sending love to you and giving thanks that you continue to support this important ministry of nurturing and cultivating pastoral leaders for the church, for this generation and the next. Peace to each and every one of you.